Welcome back to my second video journal. This time we will be learning and analyzing the topics that are concerning us the most, which are ideology and gender. Well, to begin with ideology, we had been presenting and learning different political ideologies that exist in our current society. For example, communism, anarchism, socialism, fascism, liberalism, and libertarianism. It's necessary to mention that this topic has been one of the most useful ones that I had dealt with so far, due to the fact that I have always felt a kind of connection and so much interest in politics, as well as the differences between one political party and another. However, I used to think that my knowledge about this issue was kind of weak. So, through these bibliographic seminars, I was able to clarify my thoughts about political parties and to understand myself regarding my ideas, my preferences, and my ideology as well. Besides, through these presentations and the research that I did, I could learn quite a lot, because now I can understand the differences between libertarianism and liberalism, because sometimes people get a bit confused with these concepts because they are quite similar. On the one hand, libertarianism has to do with liberty, freedom, equality, and voluntary association. Plus, libertarianism is strongly associated with a small government. It means that the government should do as little as possible. On the other hand, liberalism is related with equality and liberty as well, but the government should be present on a liberal society because it has to use its power to promote social equality. Now, moving on to the next topic, gender, we have been reading and discussing it during the previous weeks. Nowadays, this topic is quite important due to the fact that people are learning and discussing it more than the normal. People are knowing the issues that are connected with it. For example, discrimination, specifically gender discrimination. According to the author of the text Gender Studies, gender discrimination is the discrimination faced by a person because of their gender. Well, I want to focus on the discrimination that a woman has to face every single day of her life. For example, lower salaries than a man for the same job, violent manifestations against women, social and economic discrimination, harassment, etc. But what should we do? Which solutions can we find? Empowerment is the accurate answer. But what does it mean? According to the author, it has to do with the transformation of the structure or institutions that reinforce or perpetuate gender discrimination. But how can we empower ourselves? Through women's movement, parades that would support women's rights, taking action and bringing change to our society, taking control of the decisions that we make. Next, I would like to talk about the quizzes that we have been taking. This semester is quite different to the previous ones regarding the quizzes, because now I feel that I can express my thoughts through the lines given in the sheet of paper. The questions allow me to develop my thoughts and my learning. However, I don't agree 100% with this practice due to the fact that many students get nervous when they have to face a test. Finally, I would like to mention that I feel completely comfortable being in a classroom with Bruno. I can notice his love for what he is doing. I would deeply like to replicate those activities and methodologies that he has with the purpose of having fun and a cheerful environment. So, this was my second video journal. I hope you enjoyed it. See you ASAP.